What's going on, guys? This is Adam D with the Bitcoin Gold and Silver channel. I hope everybody is doing great. And tonight, I felt like I wanted to bring up the other half of my channel, which is gold and silver. Um, with everything going on in the cryptocurrency sector, I think that people need to pause for a minute and not forget about what has been tangible wealth for many different reasons over the last 1,000 to 6,000 years. Okay? And I find myself getting caught up in a situation where, I'm just all about crypto, all about crypto. You got gains going on, you got all kinds of action going on. It's very sexy. There's a lot of volatility, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of things going on. It's virtually never ending, right? But, for the last 10 years, I have been a professional in the precious metals industry in terms of company launch, company design, literally helping build an international firm from the ground up in 25 countries. I've been a speaker internationally all over the United States, and I'm a professional precious metals dealer, all right? I purchase numismatic coins. So there's multiple categories of coins, and for everybody that is in my group, in the MintBuilder group, you guys understand about the power of numismatics. This is a numismatic coin. I purchased probably about 5 of these. Actually, I purchased 12 of these, sold off 6 at a major profit, and then kept quite a bit. This is a very limited Minch's numismatic coin. Kind of like a Picasso, but in physical precious metals form, right? Limited, high demand, limited supply, very beautiful, logged, data-based. The governments take note on their own mints, the mintages, how many coins are out there, where they went. Beautiful way to put some of your money into very limited mintage numismatic coins. Okay, this is a proof coin, and as you can see, it says PF70 on it. Now, guys, I want to talk about why I'm involved with MintBuilder and why having physical precious metals in your portfolio as a chief cornerstone, I call it the chief cornerstone of finances, is so important, okay? Right now, we're in an everything bubble, okay? We're literally in a position where every class, every category of investments is in a bubble. We also have cryptocurrencies, which has now come on the scene, about a $600 billion market cap and growing. Bitcoin at about 16,000 at the time of this video. And we have many reputable people that say that, it could have a major dip. We have many reputable people say that it could go to $1 million. Either way, you want to be in the game. That's a no-brainer proposition. But you also want to have a balanced portfolio so that in the event that anything ever happens, if the lights go out, if the servers crash, if you get hacked, if there's an EMP, if regulations really tank the price of cryptocurrencies, whatever the issue may be, you want to have silver and you want to have gold, okay? Which is a 6,000-year-old safe haven asset, which, ladies and gentlemen, when you share with individuals what real money is, okay? When you share what real money is, the light bulb goes off. All right? Now, why would I want to hold this rather than, cash or maybe some other things, There's many different reasons why. Many different reasons why. And the Mint Builder is a system that allows us to stack these at very good prices and then allows us to sell physical precious metals that allows us to profit, whether in the network via the binary or via retail customers when we're selling bullion to retail customers. In addition, we get to cost average into Bitcoin when we cycle into Bitcoin or physical precious metals, or you can pick up numismatics and whatever else that we innovate upon into the future. But going back to gold and silver, guys, gold and silver is the chief cornerstone of finances. That's what I call it, the chief cornerstone. Now, if you click on bullion on our Mint Builder website, you're going to see the first thing you'll be able to see is Shop Now. I love the fact that we have a slider. It's just pretty. It's nice. Just real quick. Now I'm going to click on Shop Now, and you know, what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna go ahead and just log into my Mint Builder account just real quick. Okay, and I'm gonna click on Members Shop. And for anybody who is in the crypto space, you should appreciate physical precious metals. You know, before crypto, there was metals, and you just absolutely cannot go without owning physical precious metals. Okay, so these are 1 ounce bars of gold. That's what these are here, and currently these are probably worth about, I don't know if we take a look at what they are on the markets. Let's take an actual look at what gold is. For 1 ounce bars of gold, there's a lot of bars of gold at American Precious Metals Exchange, guys. All right, so the Pamf Mint 1 ounce bars right now, as you can see, are about 13 and some change. Let me go ahead and I'm going to bring myself over here just really quickly. All right, and they're 1360. Around 13.55 a piece. Okay. Now, guys, how would you like to be involved in an opportunity, in a company that pays out in Bitcoin, that pays out in silver bullion, that pays out in gold bullion, that will pay you out in cash, that'll give you an opportunity to sell direct to clients, build a book of business, and earn 100% of the retail spread between the at-cost price and the retail price. And then the opportunity also fuels a binary, okay? And the binary is fueled by 2 things: the annual membership and MS70 world-class certified and databased asset coins from NGC and PCGS. Now, guys, to have this cycling us into Bitcoins is the biggest no-brainer in network marketing history. Okay? Let me repeat that again. To have these be what fuel the binary, which cycles us into $250 Bitcoin payouts, is the biggest no-brainer in network marketing history. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that because that's a play on words. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to church anything up. I'm saying that, ladies and gentlemen, because what else is a better product than 3 nines fine 1 ounce silver? Okay? The just the 1 ounce of silver in there right now at around 20 something dollars per ounce can literally skyrocket to hundreds of dollars per ounce. Hundreds of dollars. Many even say into the thousands of dollars per ounce for silver bullion. That is not a joke. That's not an overstatement. So, are you getting value for the MS-70? In addition to the fact that you've got 1 ounce of pure 3/9 fine or 4/9 fine silver, you have it in a numismatic collectible coins form, which puts a premium on top of that, and over time can be demonstrated to have gone up or go up in value. Okay? So, I want you to think about that, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to think about that. We're talking about an industry here, okay, where inside of the platform, we're incentivized to buy and sell physical precious metals to cycle us into Bitcoins from the most prestigious mints in the world. Now, one of the biggest aspects to this business, okay, is the way that individuals will ask, okay, let me go ahead and play this just real quick. I want to show off these mint coins.
This is a fine mint coin, also known as a graded coin. They are also sometimes referred to as numismatic coins. They are called graded coins because they have been examined and certified by the world's largest grading authority, NGC, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Each fine mint coin comes in an airtight sealed case which will protect it forever. Each coin carries a certificate to prove that it's been graded. The country and mint that issued the coin is clearly visible, and most importantly, the grade of the coin is visible. MS.
Okay, so bottom line, guys, we're dealing in the most respected mints in the world. Beautiful, beautiful assets. Now, we can earn up to $10,000 per week, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I'm a professional in the cryptocurrency sector. I'm a day trader. I have many days where I earn between $10,000 and $30,000 in a day. I'm involved in many different passive income streams in the cryptocurrency industry. And the MintBuilder is the company that puts you in the driver's seat of adding the physical precious metals element to your repertoire, to your portfolio. Does it belong in there? Of course it does, ladies and gentlemen. Of course it does. Now, is there a place for silver and gold right now? Right now. Let me go over to, real quickly, to the internet. I want to go in real time here. And I'm going to pop YouTube open real quickly. And I want to play something from Jeff Berwick from the Dollar Vigilante.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dollar Vigilante, helping you to survive and prosper during and after the dollar collapse, which is well in the process if Bitcoin is any indication of things. I have a returning guest coming in. It's a good friend of mine, actually, Colin Cattell of Palisade Global has been pretty focused this whole time on the commodity sector. And I think there's a little bit of a love-hate relationship between commodity investors and crypto investors. I had you on my show just a few weeks ago, and we discussed some of this. Essentially, crypto investors, a lot of them think that gold is a relic of the past, and I think that there's a bit of bitter sentiment in gold investors that they missed the crypto space and the run, and so they're coming up with reasons why
cryptos are nonsensical and they have nothing backing them and they don't make sense. I'm kind of in a camp where both of them make a lot of sense to me. Cryptos have a very real chance of threatening the power structure of the powers that be, which is a lot of things that many gold investors like. They're essentially the opposite of a fiat currency. And gold offers many of the same securities. The problem being right now as a gold investor is gold and commodities are the one sector that I can look at globally that I can say are absolutely and relatively depressed. Whereas now, since Bitcoin's moved up so much and many of the things in the crypto space, it seems like the last nail in the coffin for us commodity investors to see cryptos move, and yet commodities are still languishing. With that being said, I think now, as you mentioned, is a really great time to look at bolstering your commodity portfolio, because when things are hated and they're depressed, yet there are a reason for those things to move up, it's a great time to get positioned and make some money.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a really interesting time. And, of course, the gold stocks have actually been coming off recently, which is really interesting to see. What's your take? A lot of people have... it was like 1 or 2 years ago, a lot of people said to me, do you think cryptos will really take away from the actual gold market and gold stocks and things like that? Will you actually see capital going and taking away from gold? And of course, gold is a $7 trillion or more market and much bigger. Bitcoin, even at today's levels, is around, I think, $250 billion. So it's really small compared to gold. But we've actually started to see quite a bit of money actually moving into the cryptos that even Ed Bugos, our senior analyst, has said he thinks it's coming, a lot of it, from the gold sector. What's your take on that? Have you actually seen that happening, or do you get the sense that some of the capital that should have been going into the gold sector traditionally hasn't been and has been going towards cryptos?
Absolutely.
I think that your second assertion might be true, that people that would traditionally seek the safety of gold are going into Bitcoin. I don't think that much money has rushed out of the gold space, though, over the last few months. It was already quite depressed.
So the reason why I wanted to bring that conversation into the video real quickly, guys, is because there is a definite reason why you need to own both Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, physical precious metals, gold, and silver. Period. Okay? They go hand in hand. They coincide with one another. They give you financial freedom. They're cornerstones financially. They all do different things. They hedge your money against inflation. They have the ability to massively increase in purchasing power over time. Right now, physical precious metals, as they said, are majorly undervalued. Silver right now is trading at a 75-to-1 ratio against gold. Which it should normally be about 10-to-1, 15-to-1 tops, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one statistic, we're only pulling out of the ground about 800 million ounces of silver per year globally, and the demand is in the billions, okay? So we're having a shortfall every year in terms of supply-demand. What does that really look like in terms of an illustration? There's around 350 Americans in the United States, okay? 350 million Americans. If the supply is between 700 million and 800, 900 million ounces per year globally being mined, that's above ground, ready to be delivered, okay? If America, just Americans woke up tomorrow morning, the 350 plus million Americans tomorrow morning woke up and said, you know, I think it's smart to buy a little silver. A little silver. And what do I mean by a little silver? I mean, guys, 2 or 3 ounces. 2 or 3 ounces. $60 worth of silver. $70 worth of silver. There is no silver left in the world to be delivered. If just America wakes up tomorrow to the realization that maybe they should own a little silver and buy 2-3 ounces, guys. The opportunity at MintBuilder, okay, if you take a look at this compensation plan, the opportunity here is one that makes sense for the times that we're living in. This isn't something that we are doing just because it's just a great juice pill, potion, lotion, whatever. There's a phenomenal story behind it and all this and that. Guys, I don't need to give you a story on gold. The story was here thousands of years before we were ever born, guys. And now we're headed into a time where we're inside of an everything bubble, okay? So the Mint Builder allows me to buy physical bullion at cost pricing, whatever Mint Builder's at cost pricing is at the time. I've done other videos about the price. It's phenomenally priced. It also allows me to sell physical bullion into my community, into my book of business, as a professional go-to guy. Mint Builder delivers registered mail, insured, to your clients. You earn commissions, okay? Now, in addition to that, we have a binary compensation plan where what you do is you have two teams. You have two teams. You have a left side and you have a right side. It's simple. You have a left team and you have a right team. So you're going to go and you're going to bring people in to purchase their memberships. I'm not going to talk about the membership cost. It's $199 until the end of the month, 2017 in December. If you come in for the $199, you're grandfathered in for life to never have to pay for a membership annually again. Okay? That's for the launch. That's a promotion for the launch for people to come in and partake in the Mint Builder community for years to come, to just have a blast with it. So at the end of the day, you're going to bring in a left team, you're going to bring in a right team. Now, take a look at this real quick. This is the compensation plan. Now, in order to max out the comp plan, I'm not going to talk about everything else. I want to talk about how you're going to max out this compensation plan, okay? How you're going to max out this compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen. You have to have 200 points on the left and 200 points on the right. Well, what puts points in the binary? The Mint State 70 world-class graded and certified assets, okay? The numismatic coins with 1 full ounce of silver in them, okay? Now, each one of these puts 25 points into the binary. So if you divide 200 divided by 25, that's 8 people on your left side and 8 people on your right side, okay? That would take care of your personal referral points, as you can see right here, the personal referral points. Now, it's a points-centric system, guys. So that means that if you have 4 gentlemen on your left and 4 gentlemen on your right that each buy 2 coins, that's all that you need for your personal referral points. It also means that if you have one individual on your left and 1 individual on your right that both sell 2 memberships in a month, the memberships for $199 put in 100 points. So if you have 1 personally enrolled gentleman on the left and 1 personally enrolled on the right, and they each sell 2 memberships per month, that puts 200 points into the binary. Personal referral points from your left personally referred points and your right personally referred points. So it's a points-centric system. Now, every single time you meet the requirements of the compensation plan, you are going to be able to cycle into $250 commissions. Every time there's 250 BV on the left and 250 BV on the right, you cycle into a $250 commission every single time. 1 cycle equals 500 mint points, 200 on the left, 200 on the right, and you cycle into a $250 commission, as you can see right here. Guys, what are we doing here to cycle into commissions? We're literally getting involved in the physical precious metals industry for a tax-deductible $199 per year. Tax-deductible $199 per year. And then we're signing up to collect a minimum of 1 mint coin per month. And that's if you don't sell a membership to anyone in that month, because if you sell a membership to anyone in that month, you're not required to purchase a coin. This is the worst case scenario to stay active in the binary. Now, guys, if you're network marketers, you know that normally you got people pushing juice, pills, potions, lotions, loading you up 300, 400, 500 a month, guys, to just buy trash. Here, we're buying beautiful mint coins that's kicking out $250 cycles in Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So this is very fun. This corresponds to reality. This corresponds to something that we should be involved with in terms of the physical precious metals industry. We're able to cycle into $250 Bitcoin payouts. If you don't want to take Bitcoin, you can purchase physical bullion products. You can purchase gold products. You can take cash if you'd like. You can pretty much write your own ticket. So guys, I hope that this piqued your interest on the MintBuilder, bringing in Jeff Berwick from the Dollar Vigilante and just letting you listen to that conversation about gold and cryptocurrencies, physical precious metals versus cryptocurrencies. There's this yin and yang because everybody knows that both are needed, both are necessary, and the one thing that you can bank on is the 6,000-year-old form of money that we call gold and silver. I believe that it should be 5 to 10% of anyone's portfolio. Disclaimer, I am not giving you advice. That's my personal opinion. And I call the training wheels of stacking silver a minimum of 500 ounces of silver bullion. Okay? 500 ounces of silver bullion to 1,000 is the training wheels of stacking silver bullion. Right now, the price valuation on silver to me is astronomically low. This is one of the rarest elements on the planet. And many believe that this could be one of the first elements to go extinct on the planet. Okay? Is silver. It's that rare. It's much more rare than gold in the sense of what we have because it's used so much in industry. And it's being used up and it's gone with the wind, never to be recovered, ladies and gentlemen. Whereas with gold, pretty much all the gold we've ever mined in the world is sitting in central bank vaults or is in jewelry and in safes, and we've got it. Okay? So, guys, get back with the individual who brought you to MintBuilder. Take a look at the compensation plan. I didn't mean for this to be a convoluted video, but I just wanted to put my energy out there. I just wanted to get my spirit out there in terms of what it is that we're doing because I've been doing this a long time, guys. This isn't about taking your money. This isn't about – what this is about is financial literacy, getting involved in the physical precious metals industry, stacking in physical gold, physical silver, numismatics, bars, rounds, and cycling into Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. Once you're into Bitcoin, now we can show you how to get into Litecoin and Dash and Monero and Ethereum, and then also utilize other systems for passive income as well. So thanks so much, guys. Click the link below to sign up. Get with the person who invited you to take a look at the MintBuilder. If you came here to my website, all my information will be below to everything that I'm promoting and everything that I'm doing. Thanks so much, guys. This is Adam with the Bitcoin Gold and Silver channel because you should own Bitcoin Gold and Silver. Peace.